Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I hope you all had a fabulous weekend, and mine was a weekend of playing, that's all I'm going to say. So if you saw my Friday video, you'll find out that I was impressed with this stuff. Yes, I was. So I had a play at the weekend, and one of the things that impressed me most was this, is that when you put it on thick and you let it dry, it's actually raised. Yeah, isn't that nice? Well, yes, I thought that was nice because I can do many things with that. But I went ahead and I did this. Now, I hope that I am going to be able to get a clear shot to show you. Oh, get my hand in, get a bit of clarity, move that, there you go. I'm going to turn it on its side. Ooh, we're going to play microscope, there you go. I'm very slowly going to turn it. Can you see that? It's raised. That is Braille for happy birthday, and you can feel everything with your fingers. I just think that is absolutely awesome because, as you know, I do a lot of cards and crafting, and a lot of my cards, they are donated to an elderly people's home, and there are a couple of ladies there who are blind, and they were born blind. So to be able to put a few sentiments in that was easy to do like that, you know, just dot 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 dot, and they can put happy birthday on cards to these ladies, I just think is absolutely fabulous. And one of the things that I've been moaning about for years, I mean, I can feel all of that, it's wonderful, is that you can't get embossing folders like this with Braille. I mean, it would just be absolutely awesome, you know, Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, Happy Valentine's Day, and they only need to be small embossing folders, you know, like those little long strip ones we used to get, that we used to be able to cut out and use as sentiments many moons ago. But it's just all raised up. It's just absolutely fabulous. So you can do Braille with your art glitter glue. So if you know anyone who's blind, and there are 31 million people in the world who are born blind, then they're going to be really grateful to get a little card that has received a little bit of attention and detail. And because when you put it on thick, it's raised up, if you're doing die cuts or flowers, you can go around the edge and they can feel the flowers or the little critter or whatever it is that you've made. So yeah, really impressed with art glitter glue. Now, I've digressed completely, so I'm going to land where I'm supposed to be, and that is my personal haul. Oh yes, I've been hunting on the piggy store, and I am in wonder. I just love to go shopping on there, so I'm going to get stuck in, and I'm going to show you what I got. So, my first thing is a cherry border. Really cute. Can be used on tags, used on cards, and I'll measure it. I'll get my hair out of the way first. I don't know how on earth that managed to get there. Right, we are at 4 5/8 of an inch. Really cute die, love it. And I didn't stop there. I turned it into a complete fruiterarium, and I also got the pear border because, you know, with a little pie or something like that, or just an autumn scene, fabulous on your fall and Thanksgiving cards. That is 5 inches. So I've got my pear and I've got my cherry. I'm trying to dig through this pile so that I'm sharing all my fruit first. Oh yes, here's a pear. That is a huge pear tag. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Get my ruler. And that is 4 3/8 of an inch. So it's big. So, you know, if you're doing a little card, you've got a matching tag. And I didn't stop there, no, because you know me, fruiterarium. And I've got the pear with a little embossed detail, and it's also got the blossom. So that's really sweet. And I've got the apple with the blossom. Yep. And I've got the cherry with the blossom. So I've, like, you know, I can do borders and I can use other bits and whatnot. And then I got all excited about this. This is huge. This is I think it's stitched edge. Yeah, it is. It's stitched edge, and it's a cloud border. so you can trim it and crop it wherever you need it, and it's big. So let me see if I can get my ruler in there. It is 8 7/8. It's almost 9 inches. How's that? So the cloud stitched edge is almost 9 inches. And then I've got this fabulous mountain set. So these will cut sort of mountains and hills. Fabulous for Christmas or for doing, you know, a countryside-y kind of thing. And those are 10 inches. So, you know, you need never kind of repeat what's going on in the backgrounds when you've got a length like that you can just keep cropping down wherever you need to. And then next up I've got this long skinny tag because I thought it would make a great journal or bookmark. So another great size again. It comes with a little star and a circle reinforcer. I'm going to get that correct. 5.5 inches. And then I've got this one, and I'm pretty sure that I already have this, but you know, I don't care because I love it. I must love it, otherwise I wouldn't have bought it 2 or 3 times. But I just think it's wonderful. It's like a little, you know, photo frame come, I don't know, what would you call it? It's 1 3/4 inch, but I love it. Yeah, I do. I just think it's really, really cute. You can use several of them on a card and just frame up little cute critters. And then spring, summer, or even Christmas for your cardinal bird. This, I'm laying it down so you can see it. This fabulous birdhouse set. It comes with loops and it comes with 2 hearts, so you get 2 loops you can cut out. Great size. If you do this in Dollar Tree foam, you can make gorgeous little Christmas ornaments for the tree with a bit of tinsel. You can run a piece through a wood embossing folder, have a little bit of fun. You know, you've got your tinsel and your holly and your berries, and then you've got that gorgeous stitched edge design. But I got it because my clouds have got the stitch, so I can actually have a little birdhouse hanging from a cloud on my card, and these are big. So let me do the first one, which is the large, and that is just over 3 inches. It's 3 1/8. I'm not doing it with the roof on, I'm just doing it like this. And then that one, trying to get my ruler in, is, make sure it's correct, 2 and, well, it's just over, no, I'm going to call it 2.5 inches. Yeah, why quibble over fractions? That's what I say. But just a lovely, lovely set. Really, I mean, I got my hand on it. Beautiful. And I am going to be up all this week and into next if I want to, you know, making stuff from this so that I get the chance to play. Now, these are fabulous. If you like to do cookies or anything like that and you've got them in cello bags, these are, I don't know what you'd call them. I call them bread ties. You know, you usually get them on your bread bags holding the closure together. So these are just really sweet. And they are the size of your bread tie, maybe just a little bit bigger. So you've got the opportunity to stamp or just leave them plain. But a great set of 3. Next up is a fabulous one, and you can use that any time of the year. You've got your roof pieces, you've got your embossed roof piece. You can turn this into a gingerbread house or a spring house. You've got a few little flowers there, and you've also got baskets for popping underneath the windows. And because we're approaching Christmas very rapidly, I will tell you now, I will use this for a Christmas die first of all. I just think it's gorgeous. Just craft cardstock, white cardstock and some glitter, and you've got a beautiful card. Now, it's a lovely size, so I'm going to measure it. I'm going at the roof peaks, 3 1/4 inches, and then the point up there, 3 1/4 inches. So lovely. And then I got myself this gorgeous set. You have to run it through all together to get your different frames out, and then you get the square in the middle. But it's got all those tiny little hearts around the edge, and I love that the little heart in the corner is outward facing. You don't always get that kind of detail. You just get like a long row of hearts, and then you hope that they meet up to drop down the other side. And that is 3 7/8 inch. which is, you know, it's a fraction under 4 inches. But isn't it lovely? I love that. And then this one is 100% me. You know it is. It's a little garden bag. It cuts out here to create those little apertures so you can tuck all your little garden tools in. I just think that's absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to make that. Really lovely size. If you're somebody who likes to give seeds from your garden or something for Christmas, popping this onto a little seed packet is just going to look wonderful. That's 2.5 inches. So, you know, you imagine your seed packet is about that big, yeah, just a little bit wider than this bag would be, and you've got that on there, and you know, you print it before you cut it out with the person's name on. It's going to look so sweet. Or you can use a little plastic tag in there and just put what it is and pop it on a seed packet for a gift. Lovely. Ah, I've got more fruit. I've got a strawberry border. Yeah, I don't know what borders I've got down there now. I think it's cherry and pear. Yeah, and now this is a strawberry border. So I'm going to measure this. Now this one comes with, and I should have done that as well actually with the pear, because this one clips off and this one clips off. So this is the size of the actual border. So that's my error. But you can join together as many as you want to. But that is 4 3/8, just under 4.5. So really lovely. And then I've got a wonderful berry sprig, little wildflowers and berries there. Just so sweet. Beautiful size again. I'll just go for the height. I think they're basically the same height, and they are 4.5 inches. And then I've got myself this graceful arching strawberry stem set. These are like the alpine strawberries. Just really lovely. Looking forward to using that one as well. And that is 4.25 inches. And then I went a little bit floral, so I'm going to get my flowers out now to share. And I've got a set of 3 tulips, so that you can look at that style there. And then I've got another set of tulips, and these are the open bud type, so that they could go together. And these are slightly larger in height than those, so that's a good thing. And then I've got this set of daisies. I believe they're either daisies or coneflower, and I guess it's however you want to make it. And then I've got this little set of pansies. Isn't that pretty? Just a little splash of watercolour, but when they all go together you can see that they just make an awesome, you know, bouquet. And that's how I intend to use them. And I'll go for the daisy and measure that, because they're kind of roughly the same size, and you can always crop the stems down anyway. 4.5 inches. And then I got this cute bear. This bear had been staring at me for such a long time, and it cuts into the paper so it doesn't cut out. And I thought, how easy is that, you know, for Christmas or for a birthday? All you've got to do is, like, you cut your frame out and then you cut that in. Well, I am going to be using this, so I'll show you. And then you just got to pop different colour cardstock back into those little holes, and you've got a gorgeous little bear card. I just think it's wonderful. Oh, love him. As I said, you know, Christmas, Valentine or birthday, 2 1/8 of an inch. I'm going to say 2 inches. And then the height of him up there and down there, I'm going to say 2 inches again. So 2 by 2. So you'd need, you know, a little square. Maybe it'll fit on that heart. Oh, it would certainly fit in the larger heart, so I'll probably use it like that. So that's the lovely, lovely little bear. You can have a little close up. There you go. And then next up, oh, I've got another piece of fruit. So I've got a large strawberry. Yeah, gotta love your strawberries. Wonderful things to eat and to look at. And that is 3 3/4 inches. It is gorgeous. And then I've got what is essentially a set. So first of all, you get a set of tags that, oh, did I just go dark outside? And they cascade down in size. So if I measure the largest one, because that was the point of buying these, and then I might have to measure the other set I'm about to show you. That is 3 3/4 inches, and then the width is 1 7/8, which is, you know, shy of 2 inches. So that's how big those are. And then these are the layers. Now the layers fit to the largest tag in the set. So if I pop the largest tag on, you can see that. So you end up with lovely floral layers. You can go with all 3 if you want to, or just do them one at a time. But just really, really pretty. Really love those. So I'm going to be doing those. And last but not least, my hugest one of all. There we go. I'm going to go from left to right so that you can see it. There. It's a Christmas cracker, or a cracker box, gift box. And it is a gorgeous size. And I think this is less than $3. So, you know, what an absolute bargain. You can dangle these on the Christmas tree filled with candy. It is 9.5 inches. That's how long it is. And then if we do the width, I go across here, we are at 3 3/8 of an inch, which is shy of 3.5 inches. Just absolutely wonderful. Right, I thank you so much for joining me today. Of course, tomorrow is the 4th, so I'm going to try and use something from here in a patriotic way. So if you're having a holiday for the 4th, I wish you an absolutely fabulous time. But if you're at home and you're doing a bit of crafting, come and have a look at me tomorrow. I mean, my hubby's home. He'll be in charge of the barbecue, and I'll just let him get on with it. But I'll be making something patriotic. Right, I thank you so much for joining me today. Have an absolutely awesome day. And as usual, all links below. Bye.